not at home, obviously. So, to get a video up today, we've decided to do the couples 1, 2, 3 tag. Hopefully you'll like it and get to know us a little better. Okay, the first question is, if your boyfriend/girlfriend could be married to a movie star, who would it be? So who would I be married to?
Chris Hemsworth.
Correct. This is harder for you. Has to be a movie star. Can it be like a TV star? Because then I would say Felicity from Arrow.
Yeah, I'd totally take Emily Bett Richards.
Thing.
I'm sorry, I was talking to you.
I know, but...
So, yes, Felicity would probably be up there. But it's not just Felicity. A lot of the...
If you had to pick one, who would it be? One.
That's really tough. It's actually a cross between Emily Bett Richards and Melissa, is it Benoist or Benoist? I'm not really sure how you pronounce her name, from Supergirl.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I have a thing for chicks in superhero shows.
There you go.
So, next.
Okay, question 2. If your boyfriend or girlfriend could be any celebrity, who would it be? Who would I be?
Any celebrity?
I don't even know that I know.
Whoever Chris Hemsworth is dating?
I actually would probably be Felicity on Arrow, because then I could be on Arrow and also make out with Stephen Amell.
Which would be choice number 2.
I don't know who you... Oh, I know who you would be. You would be Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, but Robert Downey Jr.
It's not a bad choice. I don't know that I could answer.
Come up with a better one? Yeah, that's a weird question. We don't really have any celebrity idols that we have to be.
No, I think if I could be any celebrity, I actually pick Stephen Amell, because he is far more in shape than I am. He is capable of doing a great deal of parkour stuff that I wish that I could do.
Then you could be on Ninja Warrior.
There you go. So I think that's the answer. I think I go with Stephen Amell, because I'd like to be in far better shape than I am.
Then we would still be together, because you would still be Stephen Amell and I would be Felicity. I mean, we'd be together on TV, but there we go.
I swear, we didn't do that on purpose. It really just kind of worked out like that.
All right. Question 3. You've gone to 7-Eleven to get milk and decided to buy your boyfriend/girlfriend a treat. What did you buy? This is easy. I'd buy you salt and vinegar chips and a small Slurpee.
I would get you whatever diet Slurpee is available there, because you try to get the sugar-free ones. Mm-hmm. And Reese's peanut butter cups with Reese's Pieces in them.
Yeah, that's a good answer. Or some sour cream and onion chips, but depends on the mood. That one we know, because we actually do that one in real life a lot.
Curse of having a 7-Eleven is the absolute closest store to your home.
Oh, alright.
Within walking distance.
Here come the fighting questions. What percentage of the work...
We're kind of zeroing in on where we live here, aren't we?
Possibly.
7-Eleven is the closest store. Now you can sit there and look up Bowie, Maryland, find all the 7-Elevens and say, they're in this radius.
Well, if you want to stalk us, we call the cops. Alright, here's a fighting question. What percentage of the housework would your boyfriend/girlfriend say they do? So how much do you think I would say I do?
I think you would say you do 85 to 90% of it.
I was going to say 75.
Okay, how much would you say I do?
How much would I say you would say you do? I think you would probably say 40%. You think you do 40%.
I would say that I do 40%. What do you think I do?
75, 25, obviously.
Yeah, see?
Actually, I think I would do more of a 60-40, maybe a little 70-30.
I say it all depends on the particular day, because when it comes time to doing the outdoor yard work, that's me.
I help you.
Grass cutting, going up on the roof to clean out the gutters, cutting down trees, stuff like that.
But that's not, if you factor that in time-wise, though, the stuff I do still takes up more time.
Which is why I'm saying it all depends on the day. There are days where I do a great deal of it. There are days where you do a great deal of it. Mine just tends to be what I'm going to call more labor intensive.
And I usually help. I mulched. I helped you mulch. I did most of the mulching, actually. Okay, never mind. I told you that was a fighting question.
Not a funny question at all.
You're just giving me a really dirty look.
You're like, hey, let's go get mulch. And you're complaining that you did the mulching.
Fine. Okay. Oh. If your boyfriend/girlfriend could choose one thing for you to get rid of, what would it be? So what would I say you should get rid of? I don't even know what I know what you would say I would get rid of. You would say I need to get rid of my clothes.
No.
No? What do you think I need to get rid of?
You're snoring.
That's not a thing.
You should totally get rid of that.
That doesn't count.
What should you get rid of?
The amount of clothes I have annoys you.
You do have a sickening amount of... You don't use 75% of your clothes, ever.
I know what I would say you need to get rid of. What do you think you need to get rid of? Oh, no, I totally know it. It's two things.
What?
Guess. What of yours do you think you need to...
I have no idea.
All of the cords and all of the boxes.
I keep the cords, because you always eventually need a cord. So I have a big box of cords.
Lots of cords.
And I keep the boxes for things, because you never know if you leave, like, say, the stand to a monitor that you may need to use in a box.
We have iPhone boxes that are like 3 years old.
No, I got rid of mine.
Fine, we have the iPad back boxes still. We have your MacBook box still.
Yes. Why? Because in the event that I ever put the stuff up on Craigslist, it's handy to have those things.
It takes up space.
It gets you more money when you sell it.
Okay, fine. That's just what I think.
That way, when somebody buys it, they can give it to somebody
Fine,
else,
you don't
and
have
it
to get
seems
rid of the
new.
boxes. Cords. Okay.
Ooh, that looks good. That makes me want watermelon.
That's so good.
Except it's shrimp, though. It was pink.
Ooh. What is your boyfriend/girlfriend's most repeated sentence or phrase?
I don't know that you have one. I have several.
I can't think of one that you have that you repeat a lot other than like, shut up, I'm working. I love you, but shut up. Or, I love you, but go away.
I say the word interesting a lot.
You do, and I thought you would say, ooh, fancy, for me.
Yeah, I would definitely say that. That's annoying as almighty hell. But yeah, I do say the word interesting a lot. But in my defense, I find a great deal of things interesting.
A lot. Ooh, interesting.
I like to learn.
Ooh,
I like to get in depth.
Interesting.
I read Ars Technica a lot. I love to learn new things, as long as those new things are something that I can do something with. I don't want to learn how to crochet. That's not interesting at all.
It has to be interesting. Okay, what is your boyfriend/girlfriend's most used cuss word?
Fuck.
Yes. Yours too. You say shit a lot though. Well, shit.
I'd say it's a pretty even split for me.
Yeah, I just say fuck all the time.
One of the things that I picked up working at Red Zone from Andrea, which is kind of I guess, more of one of my rarer things to say. But on occasion it comes out. It came out once this week, and I actually took notice of it. But it was shitballs fuck.
Hmm.
I was like, why do you? And she's like, I don't know. I just like it. And it,
It rolls off the tongue.
there's fuck, there's shit, and then when something just goes completely wrong, it's shitballs fuck.
There you go. Oh, Virginia Tech won the football game. Okay, and this one was kind of a cheating thing,
And now we're on to cheating.
because we talked about it the other
Let's go
day.
back down to the pool. There was a girl with boobs there. I want to cheat with her.
No, it's not a cheating thing. It's a cheating question because we asked each other it the other day.
See, she got my hopes up.
What is your boyfriend/girlfriend's ultimate favorite movie? And yours is like Tron Legacy, but you don't really have a favorite.
I
movie.
don't. I watch a lot of movies. I have a Plex server, and we've got something like 12,000 episodes of TV and like 1,200 movies. I have seen a lot of video in my time. Trying to narrow it down to this being the ultimate, it's a little difficult. But if I had to pick one, I've probably seen Mallrats and Tron Legacy more than anything, because Mallrats is infinitely quotable, and Tron Legacy, it's just one of those movies where you can put it on in the background and all of the Daft Punk music is awesome, and it's a really good background movie, although I realize that the entire internet is against me.
So
And for you, any stupid chick flick.
I usually say my favorite movie is
Titanic or some dumb chick flick stuff
10
like that.
Things I Hate About You, because Heath Ledger was my favorite actor. But I can't watch movies with dead people in them. Like, it weirds me out for some reason. I mean, I can, but it's just kind of weird. But then I would also say probably any of the Harry Potter movies are my favorite.
Yeah,
too.
see, the Harry Potters are right up there too.
Yeah, they're so good. Probably Prisoner of Azkaban or Deathly Hallows Part 2. But all of them are really...
Any of them, and I'm super anxious to go see Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Yes, that'll be good.
Should be good.
Okay, question 9. A meteor just hit. You saved everything important. What would your boyfriend/girlfriend go back to get? You would go back to get...
Alright, say that again?
Okay, a meteor just hit. You've saved everything important. So, like, the dog, the cat, the bank card, your purse, your driver's license, the car keys. Are we gonna assume phones and computers in that too?
You're the one asking the question. You get to make the assumptions.
Alright, we'll assume that you grab the server at least. So we have all of the pictures and stuff. Okay, what would you go back to get? You would go back to get... I don't know,
What?
like the drone or something. Just something...
What level of devastation are we talking about from hit by meteor?
Okay, we won't go with... Okay, the house is on fire. We get everything out, but you have time to go back and grab one thing. So we got the dog, we got the cat, we got the Drobo, we got like the car keys and our purses and stuff. What extraneous, like extra thing do you go back to get?
I think it's funny that you put Drobo right up there at the top of the list. So like,
Well, it has all of our...
kids, dog, Drobo.
Yes, okay.
Can't lose the movies and the TV
The
shows.
cat, the dog, the kids. Well, it makes it easy. The one thing you would go back to get is probably your MacBook.
Yes, I'd probably go back to get one of my electronics. But I
Yes.
asked, what type of devastation are we talking about? Because if we're talking like end of days, Mad Max, zombie apocalypse type thing coming my way, I'm going back in to get my fucking machete. That's what I'm going back in to get.
That's what I'm going with. The house is on fire.
Then I run back in and I grab my laptop. Why? I grab both the laptops since they're right next to each
Yeah,
other.
you'd grab the extraneous electronics.
I'd grab the MacBook. I'd leave the gaming rigs there, which is really crazy that I'd leave the gaming rigs and the screens there, but yeah, I'd go for the MacBooks. I always save the apples.
Yeah. What would I grab?
The MacBooks. Save the apples.
Well, you already saved all of that stuff. I'd probably, I mean, we don't have a lot of like material objects that I feel like, other than like the cat and the dog, that, I mean, I might go in to grab some, maybe my scrapbooks or my jewelry.
You know what? I take that back. I'm changing my answer because I know honestly what I'd probably run back in to get. I mean, you'd think it would be the MacBook, and my honest to God answer is I'd probably run back in there and grab my MacBook first. But while I was in there, I wouldn't leave without something else.
What?
The jewelry box.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to clarify, not her jewelry box.
Well, it was my jewelry.
But not what you would use for jewelry.
Right.
When we first moved into the house that we're living in right now, we had a break-in 9 days into having a house. And my daughter had her grandmother's jewelry box in the house, and it had nothing but costume jewelry in there. There was nothing particularly valuable, but my mom had passed away, and she left that to Zoe, and Zoe was very attached to it. And they took it, but through a stroke of luck, the neighbor saw them break in, police were called, and it worked out to the police getting there relatively quickly after everything, so they were hurrying. And all of the jewelry, not all of it, but a great deal of the jewelry fell out of the jewelry box onto the ground. And Sarah gave Zoe that jewelry box, and we put all of the jewelry that was recovered in that particular jewelry box. So, it means something after all of that. So I think that would actually be the thing that I would choose to get.
Yeah, I think I would probably grab my jewelry box just because my dad brought it back from Korea, and it has some stuff you've given me and my parents have given me. But other than that, if we were grabbing something as a kids, I'd probably grab that stupid dog on a
Munchie's old dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, Munchie's got an attachment to that. That he's had that since he was like 2.
It's just one of my first memories of him is pulling that thing around the apartment.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, come on, puppy. It must be where his love of puppies started, because that kid loves puppies. So
I miss him.
we get to see him.
Can't wait to get him tomorrow.
And hopefully he's not as jerk like he was last weekend. Okay, so after that sappy question, the last question is, the saying opposites attract is true because me and my boyfriend/girlfriend are opposite at
Everything.
We're pretty opposite. My answer was going to be introvert, extrovert.
Which is really, really funny because I was introverted my entire life. It wasn't until I got divorced that I started to be, and I wouldn't even say an extrovert. I'm just more extroverted than you.
Yeah.
I still very much like being in the house. I'm not always an outdoor person, but I find, especially now that I work at home most of the time, when she gets home, the last thing I want to do is stay in the house more.
And the last
Just
thing
let
I
me
wanna
escape.
do is leave because I haven't been there all day.
So, yeah, we have a very different outlook on that. But then again, we have a very different outlook on everything. I mean,
I don't think everything. You're being a little overdramatic. I mean, we obviously
everything.
have things in common.
We don't even see politics the same. She can't stand Trump, and just for the record, I'm not pro-Trump, but I'm not like Trump. You need to just be gone.
But
I'm a little more even keeled.
Of course, we bring politics into this.
Okay, fine. Something else that we're completely polar opposites in: the way we drive, everything.
All you could come up with: politics, introvert, extrovert, and drive.
Okay, let's turn this around a little bit. What do we have in common?
What do we have in common?
What do we have in common? What do you and I have
We have similar likes and hobbies, and
What do we have in common? Come on, Trump. Tell me your plan.
we like to play video games.
Okay, I'll give you that.
We like to watch TV shows.
Uh-huh.
We like to go to the comic book store.
Okay.
And you don't think we do, but we have pretty similar outlooks on life. Otherwise, this wouldn't work out. If we had different end goals, we wouldn't be together.
Guns.
People can have them. It's their Second Amendment right. There needs to be more stringent background checks, but you're allowed to have a gun.
Sports.
Okay, I like sports, you hate sports. But that's not like important stuff. We're not opposite. You're saying that our whole entire lives are opposite.
No, we have a great deal of things that are not in common, which is great because
But it
if
keeps it
everything,
interesting.
if everything was something that we did have in common, it would be monotonous. It would be us living the same life,
We would
and
be,
that's
yes, people to each other, but we challenge each other. I think on a lot of views and things, and that's
yes. And
It's
I try to
nice.
teach you to not be ridiculous.
mm-hmm.
Yes, his name is Trump. He doesn't really have to just die or be banished from the
I didn't
planet.
say he had to die or be banished from the planet. I just said he can't be president.
You've definitely said he can't be more than that.
He shouldn't own a business or be around women. But this is America, freedom of speech and all that. But anyway, all right.
Freedom of speech, except for him.
He can say whatever he wants,
Just as long as he doesn't touch anybody.
as long as he doesn't grab any more pussies. Turns out that's illegal.
That was locker room talk.
Mm-hmm.
Locker room talk.
But anyway, now that we've made this weirdly political, that's it. Couples 1, 2, 3 tag complete. Hopefully that helped you get to know us a little better. Helped us get to know each other a little bit better.
No, it didn't.
Learned what your favorite movie was.
No, you didn't.
Um,
We both agreed that we think it's that. And yes, apologies for the political nature of anything. I don't really give the flyingest craps about politics, but it's really fun to torment her with it sometimes.
It's almost over.
Yes, once it goes away, then I won't have any more ammo to use against her, but
He'll stop paying attention.
it's good ammo.
So anyway, please thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it and you want to see us do some more tag videos. Subscribe, hit the subscribe button so that you know when we put out more videos. We're putting them out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2 p.m. You're very close to that screen.
Uh-huh.
Alright, thanks for watching. Bye!